All right, after coming across this specimen, I'm thinking I gotta make a video about this. All right, so this guy, he was teaming with a couple guys on me. It was because I went over to them and I started just blowing them up with dragon, and they were about to do something or something. Anyways, this guy's using pain, and every single time he gets the pain revive, he just runs until I don't know it cools down or something like that. I don't know how it works. But he was like, "Oh, wait until I get V4," and I'm like, "Bro, it's difficult to get V4 when you're teaming because the V4 bar charges with damage, right?" And he's like, "SU," which I'm guessing would mean shut up. I said, "Was can't even say the whole word." He goes, "Shut up." I'm like, "Oh, I thought your vocabulary was how you fight." He goes, "Respectfully, wow, respectfully, shut your mouth." I said, "Bro's acting like that's another guy." Whereas yep, I'm spamming everything, but the thing is, though, this guy kind of is. I have a good reason for it. They're all using pretty spammy things and they're teaming. Um, he goes on God. Uh, and I'm like, oh wait, you don't fight. He's like, me? He's like, oh wait, you're unemployed. You don't shower. No roster. And I'm like, what? I have a shower. I shower. I have a job. And what do you mean my roster? He said, girls on the T. You on the T app for SA. I'm guessing you guys know what he's talking about here. You've heard of the T app drama, and he goes, you repel them. And I'm like pretty sure they made some sort of coffee app or something. Um, I'm not sure what I said there. I just kind of make remarks. And I said, dang, someone's mad. He said, I made 10K from real estate. So for like, let's begin, all right? So first off, he's made a total of $10,000. I said for a guy because that connecting to this. I said you made 10K from real estate. He bought his dad a G wagon. All right, so a G wagon I'm guessing is gonna cost a little bit more than 10,000. So now he's made 10K and he bought his dad a G wagon. I said bro is one of those prepubescent Andrew Tate clones, and that's well, I'm probably gonna title the video something around that. And he said I retired my dad too. So retirement, I mean, let's say he lives in like one of the more, the less inflated states, like out in ye good old country, right? That was not a proper way to whatever. So let's say he lives out in the his dad lives out in the country. I think $1 million, like let's say he's 60, 30 years of spending. I mean, $1 million should be able to cover that, right? Or maybe even 500,000 dollars. So he's at least made $500,000. So he's made $10,000, bought his dad a G wagon, and then he made $500,000 and retired his dad. According to this, I said, if you make 10K, then bought your dad a G wagon, then retired him. He said, I made 10K in one day. So either he's doing some absolutely crazy day trading work that will never be seen again, or he's okay. So, and I'm like, what's next? You're a billionaire. I'm mocking him. Someone said, I want a dragon. You actually don't want a dragon. Dragon's not even that good, honestly. I don't know why I'm still using it. Um, from flying drones for real estate. I bought a TRX. I'm guessing he means T-Rex, like the T-Rex fruit. Um, okay, so I bought a T-Rex. I got nothing to pay, but yet I don't spend and grind on Roblox for 24 hours. Yeah, I can tell he doesn't do that because he only has 4.3 million bounty. But then again, he's constantly running, so I'm guessing that like he could have like triple that amount at least, right? Oh, all right. I'm not gonna pretend I'm some grown man who's making $10,000 a year. I live in my mom's house because I'm low key a dependent, and that was my mom calling. I think she was calling about my brother and I going to shower. The time is not that late yet though. 等一会儿，现在还有人找。All right, so I live and work in luxury. Then give me perm kit. I wish I can be you. Oh no. The Andrew Tate clone is infecting other people. So this guy probably is not buying into it, but Gubby Zombie is definitely spending it. Alright. I don't spend, Gubby, if you're 14 plus. I can't spend. Search drone classes and do it. I need to pay off my car? Yo, we got unks here. Well, I drive too, but like I didn't buy a car yet. It's part of a part-time job that can pay up to 1 million depending on how much you work. Oh, search Premiere High. So what? 1 hour or 3 hours? If you're in Texas, it's your pace. I need to pay off all my stuff tomorrow. Try Target for now, then they pay 16. Dang. I win. I lose. The house tomorrow. A little bit of a famous quote. I'm just looking to edge him on for content because it's great. I mean, it's hilarious. If he's old enough, okay, I'm guessing if he's old enough to be making to have a proper like career job, then I'm guessing he would understand what the blind cannot lead the blind means, right? Then let God take the wheel. Oh, so I'm guessing he's either a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew, actually. If he's a Muslim, I got some fun stuff to tell him. Target is 16 per hour. Real estate. What kind of real estate? It would have been believable if he said, "I made 10K, mad 10K from real estate." Mad. Oh! I thought he was saying mad as in I'm mad. Well, it looks like he's calmed down a little bit now. Drones are not real estate, my guy. You know what? I'm going to fact check myself. I have my phone pulled up here. Oh wait, hang on. Let me claim my XP on Duolingo. Got to get that streak up. No, I'm not watching that ad. All right, so drones, drones, real estate make 10K per day. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna ask him. So, like, do you do real estate photography with drones? It's their pictures. So either this guy's uneducated or he just somehow managed to get a bunch of drones even though he is uneducated. I'm guessing it is the former because he's probably not over 15. In fact, he's probably not over 13. All right. So he said yes, photography. Achieving a consistent income and you make 10K per day? You guys suck. Is he trying to bait us on to like go attack him? Oh, I have more bounty than him. That's crazy. Sure, buddy. Achieving a consistent income for $10,000 per day from drone real estate photography is highly unlikely for individual operators and is not representative of industry earnings. While drone services can be profitable, daily earnings of the magnitude are only achievable for large, highly specialized, and multi employee operations with top tier clients. Also, if I'm to recall correctly, Texas is one of the less inflated states, which means they should be paying even less. $10,000 per day is what I believe 36.5 million a year. Sounds a little bit out of reach for most people. Not to mention someone who speaks like that. Um, $1,000 an hour. Okay, so if you not 100 an hour, so you make consistently 10K a day. Hmm. You made enough to retire your dad, but can't type basic words correctly. I'm obviously going to point that out because, well, he can't type them out correctly for some reason. I don't live in Dallas. Where do you live? Oh, I'm not asking him that. So, you made enough to retire your dad, but can't type basic words correctly. Seems he has. All right, so, okay. Um, is drone photography all you do? And do notice earlier he said, then let God lead the way. When I said something, I forgot. Um, before that. So you 800K in 5 months. That's 1.6 million a year. In Dallas, I'm not sure what the purchase. Goodness gracious. All right. Average annual salary for drone for real estate drone photographer. All right. So let's go with the higher measure. UAV coach says, 84 average for a drone photographer. Oh my goodness. You can tell Gubby Zombie really is a Gen Alpha zombie. He said, oh, that is not easy. I worked for 5 months consistently. Oh, that is not easy. Depending on how much you work, full time in drone photography may offer a steady income between 40,000 and 70,000. So, it seems we have a bit of a reason to doubt this, especially since he started off by saying I'm unemployed and don't take showers. He responded to that the fact that I am employed. Well, technically, right? Yeah, I've added stuff to my social security through my work, so that is employed, right? Okay, fully depend full time, bro. Do you not understand full time? 40K to 70K is full time, people. Now you could freelance, and if you freelance, um, can lead to a higher but less predictable income. It's not a full time. Full time is 40K to 70K a year. What is bro on about? I'm gonna search up exactly what he typed. A Vish or Vision. Wait. Refers to the activities and industries surrounding mechanical flight and operation of aircraft. Did you mean aviation? What? And Safari says 35K to 60K salary for aviation. You're talking to someone who's telling you how it is? This guy's telling me. Goes dog. Yeah, so based on his vocabulary, we can see he's probably not of employment age, once again. And then he doesn't know the difference between drone photography and aviation, which I just learned about now. Okay, between drone photography and aviation. What? Dog, your read from Safari. He said that's what Safari says. So he's basing it. Okay, put me on. Yeah, put me on. It's all one thing, okay? I swear, if he's leading to me to notavirus.org, I might have to end this video. What? Yeah, I believe you. Okay, does having an aviation license since okay, whoa, um, increase earnings from drone photography? Also, who's paying that much? Like, you're not gonna pay more just because this guy can aviate. Yes, a drone aviation do you mean the drone aviation license or the regular one? Okay, so what Safari says, he knows quite a bit about this. So either this is a very nicely fabricated story, or he's telling the truth. But But he could be telling the partial truth. Obviously, I'm not going to believe that he's making $1.1 million a year when there's no sources that say so, and he speaks like the way he does. Like, I don't think it's possible for an adult, even the most ghetto. Bro, stop questioning. Shut up and listen. Tell me. Get to the point. Oh, let me go spam dragon on this guy. Alright, let's see if he's gonna talk. Spill the beans, bro. Spill the beans. I make calls in the morning. That's not a method. Where do you do this photo? Making calls in the morning is not a step to. I'll give him your info. Or perhaps it's to whom are you giving this info? I'd like to use good grammar, but I'm not sure if he cares either way because of, you know. Uh, I'll make calls in the morning. I'll give him your info. Bro, who's them? Bro's not escaping the Matrix. Bro's not escaping the Matrix. Ninja boy. Get back here. FA, is he talking about like the special ed program? Tell me how your friend is gonna set me up. Like, bro, we no one believes this, bro. Anyone can say this. Give me some real evidence. Hop boom. The FAA. Tell me how. Oh! Come on! Come on! Oh, boom! All right, now I'm gonna L Ducker. Ducker? What do you mean? Wait, hang on. That's not the right place. I'm guessing it's in this direction. I have my PC on low graphics. You'll get you enrolled. What classes? And you, or at least he claims to make that much more than average. Can we be? Bro, you're not showing me your balance. You're showing me Photoshop. You can't even show me your balance on Roblox, bro. I can show you my balance. What do you mean it doesn't? It's really not new. Let's see how new this guy thinks it is. How long has drone photography been a career choice? About a decade. So he also doesn't know his trivia. Hmm. It's almost 30 minutes now, so I'm going to stop and then restart the recording. All right, he said it's been around since 2016. Contracts change every other job. Yeah, bro, you're not getting $10,000 to take photos of someone's house. I'm sorry, no one is paying you that, especially when the average salary is 40 to 70K. Pretty dang terrible. Well, Eric, can you be quiet? I'm sorry, but my brother has been singing in the background. Remember, this started when he called me unemployed, and I said, "I'm telling you firsthand." Oh my goodness, this guy expect. Yeah, yeah. Let me blow up on this guy, cause I'm telling him firsthand that I make 200 million dollars from Roblox gamers or something like that. I don't make up some massive story. This is a semi-true story. My dad actually did make something for the Chinese Air Force. Surely he'd know what Zhengmingbi is, right? But and he did not get paid 90 million renminbi. He said, "Can't say I didn't try, kid. Enjoy being unemployed." So now he's regressing to his more primitive measures of making himself feel better. I'm guessing he's not a drone enthusiast. I bought okay, so everything tries much cheaper, so you can get like through one of those houses, then sold to someone from USA, and they overpaid. I'm guessing. Ah, dang it! Well, he's gone. So you know what that means? The video's over. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give away this ice fruit to the. I don't know. I'm gonna give away this ice fruit to the first person who subscribes. Nah, that's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Here, let me go over to the ocean real quick. Oh, wait, is it under the ocean? No, it's not. It just dropped through the map. Well, all right. That was today's video. When I say today's video, I mean the first video I've uploaded in like a couple weeks, because my schedule only applies to videos that I can actually get views from, which I do hope this video gets a few views. And I'm pretty sure I didn't show the guy's username, but if you manage to find his username, please don't go and harass him, because it's all fun and games, honestly, because we are, after all, in a game. So with that, oh yeah, so he was describing how yo, okay. So earlier he was describing how you gotta trust God, right? Because when I said like the blind cannot lead the blind. And he says you gotta trust God. You know what? I agree with that. You gotta trust God. He might not make you a millionaire. You might not make $1.1 million a year from drone photography, but you can get something that's, I would describe as at least a little bit better than that. Eternal life after death. Or perhaps you won't die and Jesus will come back before then. So yeah, you should definitely, especially if you're not, go to church. And if you are Christian, go to church, right? Especially if you're, kind of slacking on that. So with that, that will be the end of the video. Goodbye.